Well, hello, everybody. This is Mr. O, and character sheets. That's our theme today. And these things were popular in the 80s and the early 90s. They made coming up with characters faster. I have an example of I was working on a female character, and it took me 3.5 hours because I spent too much time on the form itself. Instead of just taking a character sheet, kind of coming up with the costume, some maybe brief details, her name, what she is. This isn't the character, by the way. But as you can see how I did use the name, name, raptor, bounty hunter, increased strength and agility, neither a hero nor, or villain, but will not break the law. So you can call her kind of a somewhat of an anti-hero. She just hunts down characters, superpower bounty hunter, kind of going with a little bit of a spider with a dual set of eye type swords, thinking of Deadpool type, and I haven't come up with much beyond that, and I left some room for notes, and of course I can write notes and point colors, like if this is going to be blue, I can write blue, and so that's how I kind of did my character sheet. But let me kind of show you what character sheets really look like. I created my own because in the time I used to use them in the late 80s, early 90s, things have changed. And the women I was coming across on Google to do this, they were made for high heels and stuff like that, which is fine, but it wasn't what I was interested in. I want it more athletic, and some of you are going to ask, well, what if you don't want your characters to be extremely athletic? It's fine. You can actually go beyond these blue lines. That's why I made them blue. And if you'd like a set of character sheets, just email me and I will send them. They're better off printed than copied. They don't copy very well. But as you can see, I did kind of make an anime type version. If you look, I thinned out the legs, I thinned out the arms, took away the muscles on the belly. Now, if I wanted to make a character chubbier, all I have to do is take the lines and add to it. And I will show that in a, well, I can show that right now. So if I want to make an arm thicker, I just draw my lines beyond. And it might be more curved and the hand might be a little bigger. And if you look at the one that I did, you can see that I added a finger. I just want to show you, just because something's on the character sheet doesn't mean you have to draw it exactly like you see. This is just for quick proportions to help guide you and to make something easier to make, quicker to make. It's supposed to be a time saver before you actually draw. This can save you maybe a couple hours in coming up with your character. So maybe this character isn't bigger, but she's wearing a space type suit, and this is what I could do. As you can see, I can go beyond. Now, I still need to do some other body forms. I do have like the anime male and the Western style muscular male, and like I said, I went with the fit. But if I want to maybe do a character that's like the Hulk or the Kingpin, Darkseid, these forms would probably not work too well because of the way their muscle structures are. At the same time, if I was doing little kids, these probably won't work too well yet. My first plan is to take these character sheets and put them in halves, where I have a front and a back, so I'm designing both front and back. The other thing is I want children, like a preteen male and female, and just because, let's say I call this the female figure, doesn't mean it has to be a female that you draw. This body structure might work better for a male. You can be very fluid in how you design your characters. If you want them overly muscular female, you can take one of the male, and all you have to do is just make a few adjustments. Depending on the female and how athletic, what kind of athlete she is, will depend on her body shape. A swimmer will have a different build than a track person. And you got to keep those things in mind as you're developing your character. Let's go back to what I did, and as you can see, I did outline a lot of the blue lines, and I try to put little details that go beyond. So she's wearing her costume that it's tattooed on her. I did add a sword in, so you can put your weapons and stuff in, or you can draw a lot of the things on the side. So let's just say she has some sort of throwing knife. I can just draw this right there, and let's say she keeps 3. Maybe I'll draw all 3, or not, and we go from there. And I want to be able to have a lot of flexibility with this, and I think you'll like the little bit of flexibility. I hope that kind of makes sense, how to use it, what to draw, and I'm going to, just do a quick one under time lapse so you can see that. Guys, just be creative with it. Could you do Spider-Man and stuff? Yes, but I know if I was doing a class assignment, I want you to be original. As you probably heard what I said, she's kind of like has the Spider-Man type personality, Spider-Gwen for those who know, and so she'll have some of those same powers. So she was inspired by other characters, but she's not the same as other characters. So keep that in mind. Guys, have a great day. We'll see you next video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I kept it simple. I didn't do much with it. Still got to do a little here, a little there. But that should give you a basic idea how to come up with a character maybe quickly. As I did my cyborg, pirate, soldier type here. And so I don't know where this character fits. I just came up with this for this. So if you like it, you can take it. Do something spectacular with it though. And guys, you're amazing. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this.